decided to go ahead and change things up for this quickie. But today we have something new from the Star Wars Black Series, and it's a slightly re-release but also brand new figure sort of at the same time. And it is the Star Wars Black Series 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back deluxe box set of Luke and Yoda training on the Dagobah. And I've been waiting for this forever, because I think I said back when we had Bespin Luke, actually maybe even before that, I was like, man, we really need a Luke training with Yoda set where you can put him in the backpack and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, at one point I was thinking, it's like, maybe I'll have to customize one, something like that. Lo and behold, they gave us one. Now, the really dumb thing is, they're giving us the, like, retro series, or whatever they call it. Not the archive series anymore, but they give you Dagobah Luke like this by himself right now. By the way, this is a Walmart exclusive, and well, I guess for the moment you can still get it on my retailer, stuff like that, but I've only seen it at Walmart, so I assumed it was a Walmart thing. It is $40. Why? By the way, we're making nerds cry here by opening the box. This should be like $30, because it's one full-size figure and one half-size figure and a bunch of accessories. So that's pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. So, I think that's actually a brand new Yoda head. We'll look at it here in a minute. I need to get a regular Yoda, or at least the re-release Yoda. I found one the other day. I really should have picked it up, so I might still go back and pick that up. But the box is a deluxe box. You know, you got Empire Strikes Back here, Luke Skywalker and Yoda Jedi Training, ages 4+. Hey, I'm right in the middle of that. Backside, it says, commemorate the 40th anniversary of the Empire Strikes Back with Luke Skywalker and Yoda figures. At the urging of Obi-Wan, Yoda agrees to instruct Luke, developing his Jedi abilities. And then it says it again in a whole bunch of different languages. Languages are good. So, yeah. Landed on top of the previous box. Cool. So, fresh out of the box, this is what you're looking at. So, we do have a brand new, probably for the most part, Yoda figure. He doesn't look like the previous one, but he also has to be able to fit inside the thing. Now, mind you, there's not really any instructions, or if there were, they're so buried in the thing, I can't get to them. So, we have some Luke hands. And, yeah. Sometimes Black Series really doesn't want you to have things. So we got some force pulling, pushing hands. Look at that in a minute on the body. Ooh, watch those Yoda ears. See, this Yoda ear is like tucked in, and this one is not. What the heck? And if you guys are wondering why I bother showing this, is because these are things you're going to have to go through when you get it yourself. So, look at this Yoda head. Look at that. That's obviously the, moving the X-Wing Yoda. Look at that sculpt. Look at the wash. You know, the hair painted, it is what it is, but man, that looks good. You have very, very small neck joint there, so it means he's only going to be able to be like this, essentially. But that's pretty cool. Let's see, we got the whole backpack here, which looks like, does it have tabs? How do we put this on the Lukey? Figure that out in a bit. But blue plastic, it's soft, so not going to break anybody. No paint except for the buckles. Now, does anybody else find it interesting that Luke just happened to have a backpack on him that was the exact right thing for it? Oh, okay, there's how you get it on and off him right here. Little peg thing there. So we'll set that aside for now. Ooh, we got his little not DL-44. It's not the same as what Han has, but it's the same pistol that he had. So there's that with some nice, well, actually just okay silver paint, no wash or anything on that. Basically, the accessories of this set are not what you're buying. You're buying the figures. Let's just be honest here. Okay, we have a lightsaber, and it is the hook style lightsaber there from Empire. So this is still his dad's lightsaber. We got gold paint, silver paint, red paint. looks pretty decent. You guys should know by now I prefer the peg style, but I don't even think he's going to store this. I think this is just going to be a holding accessory, except for the fact that, you know, it is what it is. It looks like they got the more robust blade. And I am kind of on board with what Bobby Skullface always says, you know, give us one with a white rod down the middle. And it looks like it is the new, yep, the new base there for the lightsaber blades. So they're changing those up as time goes on. Let's pull out Yoda and his itty bitty cane. That's scary. And we'll pull out Dirty Boy Luke here, because seriously, he's extremely filthy. Yeah. It's always creepy to have him birth like that through the thing. Okay, so this is an interesting one because he is, you know, it's suns out, guns out. But thing is, he's not really dirty on his body. Like, there's some crud, but it's definitely not paint. Well, there's some, but like his body or his clothing is pretty dirty, except for the backside, which is weird. Except right there, got some digital dirt thrown on him. The hair sculpt is very nice. The head sculpt is actually really decent. Not gonna lie. Hold on, I'm gonna get this light on here. There we go. We got to see some stuff. Digital face paint, blue eyes in there, stuff like that. Looks pretty good. Looks like they might still be having some issue with getting the hair on the heads properly. Looks like a ball joint down here in the base of the neck, and a ball joint, of course, up in the top of the neck. You can get some nice looks there. And single or double, let's see, that feels like a single ball joint. Yep, it's only plugged in from there to there. It is what it is. Pretty good, not bad. No rotation there, so it's only at the top. That kind of sucks. It is wearing the high-waisted pants, but, you know, style is what it is. Let's see, does he have a butterfly joint in there? He does not, so just basic thing going on there. Disc hinge, rotation at the thing, single-jointed elbow. It's not terrible, but it's not good. It's kind of hard to do bare arms, you know. You gotta have that Second Amendment thing going on. You know, he's got a right to it, so, you know, that is what it is. Even in a galaxy far, far away. We got the mounted ball joints right there. Very weird seam going right down the crotch there, buddy. Sorry. And he's got camo pants. No, that's just dirt from Dagobah Swamps. Thigh rotation, that's not locked up. I appreciate that. Big kind of seam line detail going down here. Single jointed knee? Yeah. Single jointed knee with rotation. So you got thigh rotation and knee rotation. But look at that ugly, ugly sculpt issue there. So that sucks. So to keep a decent looking unfolded knee, which by the way, they molded that in there. That's pretty good. They kind of sacrificed a lot. So his boots, similar molds to what we've seen in the last 3 versions with Bespin and Snowspeeder Luke. So he's got the same type of boots on there that definitely look like they would just be catching mud right and left, and they're definitely dirty, faded from here up just a little bit, mostly on the foot. No, this one's got some up the legs, so that's interesting. So let's set Luke right there. If I can get him to stand. Come on, buddy. What's going on with you? Oh, okay, I see what's going on with you. Your legs are not right. Is that a pocket or is that just a wrinkle? Okay, so you gotta find the balance in the feet. That's one issue. There. Okay, so let's look at Yoda. And it's very disapproving right there. I'd say, maybe it's just my lighting. It actually doesn't look that bad. He does have his little flute thingy, I guess somebody told me, that is around his neck. That's interesting. Hair looks like kind of moldy. It's kind of gross. A little bit of slop going on with the eyes. There's blue paint in there. Does look weird. It's a great sculpt, but it looks funny. They gave him very long arms under here. So look, they do mold his robes in solid brown. So he's got his underrobes and his pants like this. He's actually got some articulated feet, although just barely. That's interesting. They painted his toes, so that's cute. What do we got under here? We got T-mounted ball joints, very small, but there. knee rotation. Look at that. Single jointed knee. Feels rubbery, but solid. Any torso? Yeah, we got some torso rotation. We got a hard plastic molded belt that looks pretty good. What do the arms got going on here? Let's see. I gotta come up on the elbow. Find the elbow. May not be an elbow, may be a shoulder. Nope, that's an elbow. Okay. There it is. It's just rotated funny. It does have an elbow. Look at that. Got tiny little holding hands. See, the thing is that he doesn't have hands for using the Force. Luke does. So this is an interesting little set here. So there he is next to Luke for size comparison. That's pretty cool. Where's Wally? And then we have our Wally Meister. You know, there's one thing about these figures. They do get a lot of fluff everywhere. Stupid tripod. I didn't even touch him. He fell over on his own. That's weird. Okay, so we got the Wally Meister. I will say also I need to adjust my color balance just a little bit. So that's the new Yoda. Here's the previous Ghost Yoda. So you can tell he's definitely made to be more squat. I don't know who's technically better off. I think this necklace with the flute thingy is better. I can't tell if that's the same head sculpt, but I'm not sure. It's pretty similar, but I think it is a new head sculpt. Yeah, because this is more bulbous. And let's see here. Let's put dirty, half-naked Luke next to dressed Luke from later in the movie. Yeah, he definitely cleans up a bit, and his boots change color. So there's that. Also, at this point, of course, he's not sporting any of his stuff, and his blaster miraculously looks crappier. So, and has a just worse paint in every direction. But once again, there's almost no point in this because there's nowhere to put it except inside the backpack. Anybody else realize I didn't even make contact? He just fell over. So we've got to do the things. Okay, so let's figure out what's going to go on here. So hold on. These are, so this is definitely a Force pushing hand, or is this meant to be like, oh, they don't give you, wait. I think I know what this is. Hold on. Did they really? Now, this one has a side hinge, which is interesting. So let's see here. I think that is what they were trying to do. They're literally doing handstand. Handstand Force using Luke, I believe, is exactly what they were going for here. There's no way in hell that's ever going to balance. Not to mention, he can't close his eyes. Don't you dare close your eyes. I think that is legit what they were trying to go for, was handstanding Force using Luke. Let's see, can I get him to balance? I doubt it. I might cut this just for time's sake. See if I can get it to balance. Oh yeah, get that elbow rotation in there. Oh, look at that. I got it. I legit got it. Oh, and I bumped the table just enough for it to fall. That's crazy that they actually give you that. I was like, why did they give us this? Like, this is weird. But that hand is perfect. Like, look, it's molded flat. That is exactly what that is meant to do. It is meant to replicate that scene. And then I guess this is a just Force waving hand, so to speak. So let's put these holding hands back on. Well, that's a pistol holding hand, but nobody cares because he ain't going to really hold the pistol. Okay, so let's get the backpack on. Oh, by the way, here's the little Yoda cane. In comparison to his old one, it's really kind of pathetic. Let's just be honest here. And can he hold it? I assume he can. Oh, by the way, this Yoda, this Yoda has long enough arms. He might be able to dual hand cane this, so to speak. Yeah, moving the sleeves is just totally shredding on me. Yeah, so when people told me the other day that this set was actually worth every $1, I now absolutely believe it, because that is incredible. You can do the handstand scene where he gets the vision of the future and realizes he has to go to rescue his friends and family, and Yoda's like, if you go, I was like, if you leave, your training will not complete. Yeah, so you can get a Yoda holding his cane somewhat properly, along with a lot of shredded stuff. Let's see, there we go. That's actually really good in a lot of ways. That is a superior Yoda. The head sculpt, not so much. Let's see here. Let's actually swap on. Whoa. Oh, look at this. Look at the dished neck. That's nuts. I kind of want to swap out the other ones. No, I need to get I gotta have to get another one. Okay, so that's a very long neck joint. And that is scary. But, oh my God, look at this. This is just fantastic. Look at that. Like, it's a little dark on the screen. I can't do anything about it right now, but that is a fantastic sculpt. I just wish they gave him an outstretched hand to be using the Force with. That's awesome. Okay, so let's set our fun little Yoda friend aside for now, and we'll put the backpack on Luke. So we need to thread an arm through that side, thread the head up and through. Okay, and then we gotta peg this guy into there. Hopefully it'll just go, but I doubt it. It feels like it's gonna be stupid. So far, so stupid. There we go. Alright, so there's the backpack on the Lukel. I realize you guys couldn't see any of that because we had the camera. So how are we going to get Yoda into the backpack? I have no idea. I assume he just kind of slides up in there, huh? Yep, he just slides right up in there. He's just standing in the backpack. Nice. I would have actually been okay with him having like a backpack molded Yoda, like one that just is in the backpack. Like you don't have to have a separate Yoda figure. I would have been okay with that. Like just a very specific accessory, you know? Oh, jeez, that's pinched off under there. Come on, get your head right, Yoda. Gotta get the necklace out from ironically, I have to get his necklace out from under his head. Is this supposed to be out here? Yeah, that's where that's supposed to be. Much better. Okay, so let's go. Like he looks super creepy. He really does. So let's see if I can get him. Got an Oscar the Grouch feel going on. And let's see if I can get Luke to hold the straps without breaking an elbow. No. Luminescent beings are we, not this crude matter. Okay, so he can grab the straps, so that's good. Makes everything a bit awkward, but he can do it. This is where double jointed elbows would 100% be great. And what is this? What are you doing there, Luke? What is happening with that hand? It is what it is. You want the impossible. See, for me, like, Yoda needs to sit down further in the pack. Am I the only one who sees that? Like, you should go down a little deeper. Yeah, get that deep Yoda. Deep Yoda. Come on. So the backpack needs to sit lower. One of the two. Just like grabbing him by the eyes. You need to do better. Do better, you must, young Skywalker. I knew your daddy. You know, me and your dad used to do this all the time. Either way, this is actually really, really freaking cool. Like, I really dig this set. Is it a little expensive? Yes. Does it give you some very specific accessories for certain very specific scenes? Yes. Is it something I've wanted for quite some time? Oh, for sure. I'm amazed that they gave it to us, to be totally honest. And now I need to go out and find me a Chewbacca and a new Vader, because I don't have a regular Vader and I don't have a regular Chewie. I think I'm going to try to get the extra weapons and stuff down inside here. Like, Yoda can just secretly have the gun, like right there, and then we can give Luke the lightsaber in this really strange hand that he's got going on here. I think this is technically the lightsaber holding hand, even though, you know, Luke is definitely right-handed. But that is definitely a pistol holding hand. Like 100%. And he wasn't using the lightsaber at any point until he went to go into the Dark Foresty thing. And that should be a really cool, like, two-pack set as well. Luke versus Luke Vader set in the cave. They give you a busted open Vader helmet with Luke's face inside. To kill Vader, to kill yourself. But you don't need to know why. Or the fact that he is your father. You will discover this in time, my boy. There we go. That's actually really neat. So, guys, I suggest this thing for sure. Go get it at your Walmart. I saw many of them this weekend, so they are out and about. If nothing else, grab it either from Hasbro Pulse if you didn't already, or grab it from BBTS or a lot of other online places if you can't find it in store. I wasn't even aware that it was out yet. I was shopping for other things and I went, oh hey, this is definitely for Shoki. So this is awesome. But I will catch you guys next time. Remember, as always, may the Force be with you, and also with you.